Hi, I'm Amy Yildizla and welcome to Rebirth Pilates, day 4 of our March Matness challenge, and happy Mardi Gras. So here in New Orleans it's Mardi Gras, so we're going to keep this short and sweet. It's going to be a standing class today to get everybody who's going out to parades ready to move, ready to stretch, ready to reach for some beads or follow some marching bands around. For you at home who aren't in New Orleans, it's also a good way to work on your balance and work on your flexibility. So that's the focus of our class today, balance and flexibility. Let's get started. We're going to start standing on our mat with our feet hip distance apart. And again, just taking a moment to feel your feet. Taking a deep breath in, lift your arms up overhead. Grow tall, stretch tall. Exhale, bring your arms down. Good. And a reminder before we really get started that at any time if your balance doesn't feel good or you don't feel comfortable doing something, use a wall, a door frame, or a chair to help you find your balance better. We're going to start with just some heel lifts, work up to some rocking steps, and then some stretching. So standing tall, feet in parallel, I just want you to lift your heels up off the ground a little bit and then lower them down. Just a little lift and lower. Lift and lower. Try to pause at the top. If you want to go all the way up onto your toes, you can. And then lower down. 3 more. 2. Trying to go straight up and less forward. And 1. Good. Bend your knees and straighten your knees 3 times. 2, 1. Go ahead and bring your heels together. Toes in that Pilates V. Squeezing the heels together, wrapping around into the legs. Finding your abdominals. You'll keep your heels together and lift and lower. Now, not everybody's legs are built the same. Sometimes your heels won't touch when your legs are together, and that's okay. You do what you can do here. But you're just trying to keep the squeezing of the line towards the midline of your body. So you're trying to keep that pressure in towards the center as you lift and lower. 4. We're doing 8. 3 more. Lifting, staying tall. Squeezing towards the center. 2. And 1 more. And lower down. And from here, bend and straighten your knees 3 times. And straighten your legs. Take them back to parallel. You're going to step forward with 1 foot, just about a normal step distance. Try not to make sure that you don't bring your legs into a single line so you're not standing on a balance beam, but still in that hip distance apart feeling. You're going to lift your back heel and push all of your weight onto your front foot and keep your toes of that back foot on the ground. Heels lifted. Stay here for a moment, and then you're going to rock your weight back into your back foot and flex your front foot up off the ground. So heel stays down, front of the foot comes up. Pause for a moment. As you go to shift forward again, you're going to try to use your hamstring and the glute of the back leg to press yourself forward and rock yourself forward onto that front foot. And then back again. We've got 5 more. We go forward, pause, back, pause. Forward, pause, back, pause. Keep breathing. Keep your core connected. 2 more. Nice and slow and steady. 1 more. We're going to end on our back foot. Front foot is flexed up. Now this time, as we rock forward, we're not going to put our front foot down, but we are going to lift our back heel. So back heel is up, front foot is up, and you're trying to find a balance between the two and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock back to your back foot and bring your front foot back into alignment. Take a breath here to center and bring your other foot forward. Same thing, you're rocking forward into your front foot, lifting your back heel, pausing for a moment, and then you're going to lift your front foot coming onto the heel and coming into the back leg. And then again, you're trying to use your glute and your hamstring, the back of your leg, to propel you forward onto your front foot for a rock step. And we go back. 5 more times. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, forward and back. And then this time we keep that front foot flexed and we start to lift our back heel and we try to find that balance between the two and hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then rock back, put that heel down behind you and step back. That can be challenging sometimes if your balance is a little bit off, but it's a really good way to start working on lateral hip strength, hamstring, glute, and also that motion of rocking forward and back so that when you go to step, if this foot were to step on something uneven, your body would immediately have the ability to rock back into the stable foot and help you not fall. So we're going to keep our feet in this parallel position for a moment. We're going to keep working on this balance idea. You're going to stand into your left foot and bring your right leg up into that tabletop 90-degree position. You're standing nice and tall. And you're just going to hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to bring that leg out to the side and back to center 5 times. So you're trying to stay centered on your standing leg. 3, 2 more times, out to the side and back to center. 1 more time. Bring it in, lower it down. Make sure you go back to that hip distance. Switch to the other leg up into that 90-degree position. Keeping your pelvis squared, you're just moving that leg out to the side 5 times. 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring it back to center and lower it down. We're going to take a little stretch. You're going to step forward with your right leg, heel down, toes up, bend your left knee, and then hinge at the hip out over your leg to stretch your right hamstring and calf. Breathing 3. Keep flexing that foot back. Keep sticking your sits bones out. 1 more breath. Stand tall and step back. Stepping forward with the other foot. Foot flexed, toes up, heel down. Bend your right knee and then hinge out over that leg. Keep pulling those toes back as you stick your sits bone out behind you. And 3 breaths here. 2. Last one. Stand tall, step back. Good, standing tall, we're going to bring that right leg back up into that tabletop position. This time, as we open the leg, we rotate our whole body and we bring it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Bring it back and lower the foot down. Stand into both feet for a moment. Bring your left leg up into that tabletop position and rotate open, taking your pelvis with you this time. 2, 3, 2 more times, still standing tall. And 1, bring it down. Both feet into parallel, stand into both feet, take your arms up overhead, inhale. Take your arms to a T, right arm comes down, left arm comes up, and you're gonna side bend over, sliding your right hand down your leg as you reach your left up and over. Come back to the T. Right arm up, left arm down, side bend. It's like you're up against a wall and you're just opening those ribs and sliding the other hand down your leg. Back to the T. 2 more to each side. We go up and over to the right. You can push your hips out a little bit to increase the stretch. Coming back up. Switching arms. Left arm down, right arm up, reaching up and over. Shift the pelvis towards the right to increase the stretch as you reach to the left. 1 more to each side. Last one. Coming back to center, lower your arms. A little bit of rotation, soften your knees. So you have a little bounce and a bend in your knees, and you're just gonna swing your upper body around. Let your arms follow. Just trying to get some mobility in that upper torso, keeping your pelvis stable, looking over your shoulders you go. And we've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Take a moment to find your stability. Lift your arms up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, dive up and over your legs. Reach for the floor. Let your knees bend. Let your head be heavy. See if you can bring your chest to your thighs. And then in that position, trying to keep your chest on your thighs, how much can you straighten your legs? And bend again. 2 more times. And bend. 1 more time. Take an inhale, soften your knees. Exhale, roll yourself back up to standing. Lift your arms overhead. Take a big inhale. Grow tall. Bring your arms down. So just a short little workout today to get you ready to go out there, move, find your balance, keep your flexibility. Thank you so much for joining me today for day 4 of March Madness, and happy Mardi Gras to all. I hope to see you again here tomorrow, right back here on the mat. Thanks for coming.